guys, welcome back to another video. It's me, Aviation Aiden, and today I'm going to be showing you basically good ways and give you good tips on how to build your model airport. Now, building a model airport is honestly something that you really should take seriously, because once you build your model airport and just keep on adding, there's some mistakes sometimes that you miss, and you just add and add to the point where it's like all your work is going so good, and then you realize the mistakes, and then right after you kind of have to, you don't want to restart, so you just have a messy looking airport. So basically, I'm going to show you guys what it is. So I already have an airport, but basically what I'm doing is I'm working on a second terminal in my airport. So I'm going to kind of show you guys how to do it. So basically, with your terminal, there's no proper way to do it. If you want to do it with cardboard, sometimes you could do it with wood planks and stuff like that. You can get like wood planks from like Home Depot or like hobby stores, hobby shops, and stuff like that, or modeling shops. So what I have here is this little painted, what do you call it? This little painted terminal here. It's empty, as you can see. It's just plain cardboard, and then I glue everything together. So here's what it looks like. I painted it kind of like silverish, a grayish, kind of blackish color. This is what it looks like. And basically here you see now it's dry. So what you always want to do first is you kind of want to map out what you're going to do. So don't mind my airport because I'm working on it, so do not question if it's messy. But yeah. So basically what you want to do is you want to plan out. So if I could find where I put my phone, okay, here. So what you want to do is you want to no. So basically on this little app I use, I did a little planning. So here's what it looks like. This is what my plan is going to be. This is what the airport looks like. As you could tell, you have the two runways here. You have the little... Gosh, this app is starting to get on my nerves. First it was forcing me to update it. Now it's like... Okay, so anyways, it's going to tilt it like that. Boom. Okay, perfect. So as you can see, you have these two runways here. You have the little bottom runway, the grass, taxiways, and everything. And here's what it's going to look like. There's this little empty area here. And I'm going to fill it in with this part here, as you can see. I'm going to fill it in doing that. So this is what the terminal is going to look like. So let's go ahead and let's start building. I'm going to lay this here and then get a non-existent tripod because I don't have a tripod. And we're just going to... you guys are just gonna watch how I do it. So yeah, if I can kind of get this correctly, then I could. Okay, so I'm using this as my tripod, so it kind of fell over. I'll be right back. Okay, so guys, so I was able to get my terminal. So now what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna turn off auto rotate on my phone. So. Where's turn off auto rotate? Okay, auto rotate. Okay, let's clear up all my notifications. Probably why my phone's so glitchy. And see, my phone's like frozen now, but it's fine because I'll just So first, what I want to do is I want to try to measure it out and see how it will work. Like, should I do it like this? Don't mind that. If I do it like this, I want to see how much space I have if I do it like this, because this part's kind of like disconnected. Oh, okay. Yeah, I kind of like disconnected. So if I do it like this, put this guy right here in the middle. It would taxi here, and here, and here. Okay. I'm thinking. One thing I'm also thinking of is what if I remove this runway, but I'm gonna try to gonna try to like turn it over here. Hold on. There we go. And there we go. Okay, yeah, that actually doesn't look bad. We'll have two like parallel runways here. Okay, then now I have to change these numbers too. Gosh. Okay, first of all, this guy will go into here and we'll just perfect taxis and everything. Oh, taxi and everything connects. See, taxi line somehow perfectly connects. So yeah. If I did that, I would have a bit more space here. And then if I can get like another little sheet of grass to put here. But the only problem is that here there'd be like barely any walking space. This is what my feet look like. Ow. What my feet look like, kind of small here. So I'm not sure if I should do this. Okay, yeah, no, we're just gonna go back to, we're just gonna do the original plan and leave the runway how it was. Yeah. So that's one thing. Another thing on work on with your airport is you don't want to kind of over plan. That's kind of a mistake I literally just did. You don't over plan or make one plan change the entire plan of your airport. So what I mean by this is like, basically, see how I was like, maybe I should move the runways. Don't move stuff. Sometimes the airports are just better the way that you have it. So I rip off the sticker, very satisfying. I'm ripping it off slowly because I don't want it to damage the paper. Okay, there we go. Ooh. Okay. Take this guy and put him up on here. We'll work on that after. Okay, so here now we have a bit more walking room. When I do it like this, I'm gonna move you guys just a bit, just a tiny little bit, just a little bit, and boom. So there we have it. So now I'm gonna go ahead and add in this part. Or instead, I'm just gonna add it like this. It won't go fully around, but it'll. You know what that is, but it looks disgusting. Get off. I just flung that off my terminal. Hold on. Yeah, no, get off. Okay, so the next thing you want to do, or next step you want to do, is basically when you do this, you kind of want to measure it. So for this terminal, basically what I mean by measure is measure it with your aircraft. So imagine the aircraft you want to be here. So for my terminal, it's going to be a smaller terminal. So I'm probably going to have 737s come in, A320s, A321s, and 757s. So basically here what I mean is you want to measure it. So see how much space there would be here. So let's see, I wouldn't be able to kind of do this plan because as you can see here, I'm also planning on adding this little line here. So you kind of want to, before you plan, while you plan out, you also want to try. So don't be afraid to change your plan up by just a bit. And as you can see, now there'd be a bit of taxiing space. I don't know if anything, I can just cut this thing shorter. So yeah, let's resort to doing that. Don't mind this, I'm just cutting it shorter. Ah, God, finger. Okay, so here we are. Okay. I know I'm not showing this part, guys. Just be patient. So yeah, basically I just cut this a bit shorter and boom. So now I'm just gonna glue this little piece on and get a bit more hot glue sticks because One thing I should have thought of doing is getting some more hot glue sticks because I'm currently running out. I'm low on hot glue sticks. Wait, first, take this part off real quick because I have to replace it. So I'm kind of. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna push it shorter. Then I'm gonna go plane spotting tomorrow, so I might see an A380. But that's besides the point. Gonna glue this back on. Sadly, the one day I go to catch the A380, it's not in the new livery. So I didn't want to go yesterday. I didn't want to go today. I was like, let's go tomorrow. Tomorrow I go in the normal livery. Like, are you kidding me? Like, Emrys, why do you hate me? Because even when I tried catching when I tried catching the A3 in the Dubai Expo livery, that thing diverted when I went there, and then it comes back later. And when I mean later, I mean like 10 minutes after I left. 10 minutes after I left, it said, A380 back on route. Not even back on route. I just checked Flight Radar. All I see is this big A380 landing. I'm like, oh my gosh. I was so mad. So mad. I wanted to start crying. Okay, there we go. Then I kind of shortened it here. As you can see, now there's more space to taxi. So if I compare the size, so let's take my Delta. Let's take my Delta A321neo. I should have brought the 757 because it's the biggest aircraft that's going to be here. You see, if I bring this guy to taxi, this guy can taxi right past without the two colliding. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, colliding. So next thing you want to do is when you make the taxiways, when you are going to make the taxiways, use a ruler. Use a ruler. That's the one thing you need. One thing I didn't do when I was making this is I didn't use a ruler. So, yeah, where is my ruler that I literally just had just a few seconds ago that has now disappeared? Okay, give me a second. Okay, so now that I have my ruler, before I place that, what I want to do is I'm going to take a pencil and see where my terminal is. I'm going to kind of, I'm going to turn it this way. Yeah. See the terminals here? What I'm going to do, I'm going to kind of like trace it. So I'm going to hold it down here and then just literally trace the thing. Like, trust me, before you do anything else, just do this, I promise you. Okay, let's go. Yep. There, that should have printed. Okay, still printed. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue it. And now the only reason I say you do this is because the placement that I had it in was in a really good spot. So I was like, let's try. So now I'm gonna. Don't mind that. So sorry, guys. I forgot to measure this part, so yeah. I'm gonna kind of like place it a bit off the center because I forgot to measure this part. So take my 757 and taxi this guy across here. Perfect. It still won't touch. See? Because I moved it over a slight bit. That's why you want to have the marking. Because like, see, if I didn't have the marking, see, I just remember that. So, oopsie. So. Yeah, if I like cover it like this, boom, okay, perfect. So let me keep the plan right here for you guys to see. So basically that plan I spent a few minutes working on. This airport layer I already had made. Ouch, dropped the pencil, the thing on my toe. Okay. So, firstly, I have to see where the 757 could fit. As you can see, right here's a good distance because Copa Airlines is right in front of its gate, and there's a very good distance between the runway, the taxiway, and the aircraft or gate. So now I have to get my ruler. Get my pencil. Now, guys, don't mind my dad. I need my ruler. My pencil. Sorry, these guys just fell out. So yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make like a little line here. So that little line here indicates where I can properly put the taxiway. And now we're gonna move all aircrafts off the turf. And I'm gonna place my ruler on this little line here. So I'm gonna kind of, right there. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to fully trace it. Okay, I just remember I have to juice this guy, hold on. Oops. Juice him up a bit. And boom. Okay. So here we are. Here we are. I'm gonna literally make this like little line here. If you're wondering why these Posca markers are so inkless, is because I got the ones from Dollarama. Because the ones that were coming on Amazon from China were gonna take too long, so me, I'm very impatient, so yeah. And because I'm in a rush to do these videos, because like I said, my other videos are kind of backed up, so if you notice that I'm trying to rush through some of my videos, is because my videos are kind of backed up, because I was supposed to do a collab, but basically they weren't able to due to Mr. Hurricane Idalia, who had to be a little pain in the they had to be a little pain, and he wasn't able to do the collab. So okay, I don't blame him. It's Mother Nature I blame. So then what you do is before you make your turn, you kind of want to do the same thing that I just did. Just take the Posca, take your crank, take your thingy and just measure kind of like where you want it to be, and then boom. So then what you do is you want to make your lines here and kind of like bring them in closer together. And yeah, I have a better Posca marker, but sorry, these ones I got from like HomeSense, so I'm expecting them to work at least a bit good. And then I have another one from Dollarama that probably works. Sorry, Dollar Tree that probably works like crap. Personally, I don't like Dollarama because Dollarama is not $1. You can go there and literally find something for like $25 there. So, and it's headphones that will literally like explode in your ear 5 seconds after you turn them on. So yeah. So now what we want to do is, for this part, we want to take a kind of round object and then just boom, and then you kind of want to connect it. And you want to connect it here. Just connect it. Now with these curves, you can't really trace it because rulers are straight. So boom. you can't really do much. And okay, for a second I lost the ruler. And then here I'm just gonna kind of perfect the line. We go perfecting the lines. Boom. Okay, so then we got this. I'm just gonna time lapse this and just do a time lapse of me kind of drawing a taxiway as I basically explained all the beginner and simple steps to you guys. So time lapse begins now. Crap. Okay, so guys, now that we're finished the time lapse, I finished the taxiway. As you can see, we just have the taxiway coming from here, then going to here, and then this little part I'm gonna add like a little sidewalk and not a sidewalk, a little parking lot, and then like if you're playing spot, you could like park here and then like stand up around here and like watch the planes, you can watch them like take off and land, and you can watch them taxi and everything. So yeah, very thin area. So if you really want to play in the spot, you can catch the planes like this taxiing right over. But anyways, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna work on the gates. So for the gates, they're actually gates. Little taxiway gates are actually made differently than you think. So as you can see, if I bring you guys over here, basically for here. For the gate, what I did was I added this little turning part to the gate. So basically, you're not supposed to add this. This is not how a gate looks. So literally just stay tuned, and in a few seconds I'll show you exactly how to properly do the gates. So bring you guys over here. My phone is not cooperating. It's not being nice. Hold on. Phone, can you just Thank you. All it took was just for you to ask for the phone to cooperate.
Even see if like I put shows inside the
So basically what you have to do here is you have to you want to make obviously the little part where the plane stops, and then you want to kind of like bring your taxiway, and you kind of want to stop. You want to make too much space, and then what you want to do is do exactly what you did with these little turns. So you want to okay, so guys, now what you want to do is you want to mark where they have, so where the turn ends. So you'd probably do it like this, and let's see, it would end right here. So don't color that apostrophe, okay? Do not. Hold on, this will happen. Don't worry, it's not a bad thing. It happens to everyone. As you can see, it just happened to me. Yeah, you want to bring it up to right where you made that line, and now basically what you have to do is make a little box here. So make a little yellow box. Boom, 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 and then basically all you have to do is just number your gates. So as you can see, see, this is gonna be. I'll be able to have. Let's see. I'm gonna take 3 different planes. Let's take this one. 1, 2, and 3. So I can put 3 on each side. I can put 3 here, and then 1. So there's gonna be 7 gates. So gate 1, 2, 3. So here would be gate 4. So basically, what you want to do is, if you want, you can name your gate like Alpha, Charlie, whatever. This gate is Alpha, so I'm gonna name this gate. It's gonna be Charlie. So basically, all I have to do is just go C4. I just realized that sounds like a bomb, because it is a bomb, but just humor. So basically, it's not going to show that much since tarmac's practically black, because of course Dollarama didn't have gray paperboard thingy. But now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a time lapse of me working on the gates. So time lapse starts now. Here's crap. Okay, guys. So we got that done. Now all we have to do is add the little red thingy mabobber gate thing. You know, the little red line that's like that. I guess indicates. Which I'm not sure what you call it. But basically, all you want to do is take the biggest aircraft that you have there, and your pencil, and then because during the gate, you guys can all see it. So let's just move everything back over here. Okay. So basically, what you have to do is take. You want to take this marker. Sorry, not marker. Take your pencil, and then basically kind of trace the marking of the plane all the way to where the engine is, and then you take your ruler. Sorry, you mark kind of where it is, and then mark the ending of where the thingy is, and then just take your marker. Your ruler, and then connect the line all the way up there. And then all you have to do is just bring this part down. And then do the same thing on the other side. I want to basically bring it here all the way up into the engine, and then you want to kind of make a little marking on where it goes down, and then just trace the wing. Boom. And then take your ruler and put it right there. Bam. And then I think it's on the right side. All you have to do is basically take your marker. Take your pencil and then just kind of fill it in right there. I'm not sure if you guys can see. I'm hoping you guys can. I'm gonna. I swear if you guys can see the whole time. Yeah, basically what it kind of looks like. This is the kind of layout of what it looks like. So basically what you want to do is you want to trace the entire thing in red. So I'm gonna bring you guys over here so you guys can kind of see it a bit more clearer. So now that I know you can't see it, I did kind of mess it up because the Posca the paint from Posca kind of spilled everywhere. But it's fine. It's not like I died. People will still say my airport looks amazing, so. Because, I mean, I put so much money into this. No, not even money. Not even a lot of money. I just spent it on a bunch of fairy lights that were like $1.25 at Dollar Tree, so. Okay, there we go. And then do the same thing. Boom. Oh, no. Okay, I think the red Posca has a bit, maybe just a bit too much ink, so we're going to kind of wipe it off in the terminal there. Boom, there we go. Lift it up straight. Do that here. Pick that up. Boom. And then you just want to follow here. I'm on my phone. Just colored my hand. And then, oh yeah, this line back up here. Gotta bring that in, and then boom. And then basically all you have to do is, let me just double check real quick and see how they do it. Okay, so then basically what you want to do is, I got it correct. Basically just want to take your ruler and then just make lines going diagonal. Boom. And then boom. Wait for it to dry a bit, and then boom. Let me move this DHL guy, and then boom. And keep on bringing it up, all the way up into this little corner here, and boom. And that's kind of where you keep like all your airport, all the airport vehicles. So now I'm just gonna time lapse me doing this to the entire the entire of the taxiways. The entire of the parking gates or gates. Let's go. So guys, as you guys can see, I have this entire little, oh my gosh, I almost tripped on my Posca marker. As you can see, I have this entire little thing done. Okay, so now, basically all I have to do is just add some lights. I do have, this time, sadly, it's not fairy lights, it's like just these little, plug-in lights here. That I could just like kind of wrap around here. Okay, no, that's not gonna work. So what I'm going to do is I have a better idea, because I have a little hanger here. That was for some reason very satisfying to pull out, but yeah. Thing. What do you call it? So here I have these fairy lights here. So I'm just gonna like wrap them around the whole airport, and they can go around the airport twice. So I'm just gonna do that, and then kind of just like bring it around here one last time, and then it just like end perfectly right here, and then I can kind of like glue them top there. So yeah, something like that. Let's go ahead and let's start gluing. This process honestly does take a bit long, so be patient. Do not try to rush your airport. That's one tip I would suggest when you're building a model or making a model airport. Do not rush it, please, please. You want to take your time, because if you do rush it, you'll be so happy, so excited, and then when you're done, you're like, oh, this is what I expected it to look like. It's because you rush. So what you want to do is you want to slow down, take your time when you make these, because you want to make these look really nice and as realistic as possible. So let's go ahead and let's start gluing. Oh, that burns, that burns, that burns, that flippin' freaking burns. Okay, oh, nope. Since these are light, these shouldn't fall off. I only have one hot glue stick, so. And there you go. Now that we have that's done, now basically all you have to do and all you want to do is just basically erase all the messy lines that you have, and boom, there you have it. So let's quickly erase all of these little lines here. Let's go. So there it is. So now I'm just gonna erase it, and well, I want to go look for an eraser. I set up all the stuff in my airport, so all the aircrafts will be here. Some of these parts will be harder to erase, but I'll manage. That's what I want to do. You basically just want to erase the lines, and now we're going to time lapse this part too. Okay guys, and that is it. So let's go ahead and let's turn on the light and let's see what it looks like. Wow, okay, that looks nice. No, I'm on the DHL here. This is like the only 757 I have. I'm planning on getting a United 757. So yeah, I'll get that soon and then put it in here, or Delta 757 and I'll get that soon and put it in here. But that's what it looks like. But I am going to show you guys in the dark, so don't be like, that's, oh, come on, you should show this in the dark. I am. I'm going to turn on all my airport lights first. You guys can kind of get like a little preview thing of all the lights and stuff. Okay, I think that's all. Oh, this light and these lights are on. turn this light on. Okay, boom, there we go. And kind of fix this up real quick. Hold on, guys. Okay, guys. So here we go. About to turn off the lights. Here's the airport in the dark. In 3, 2, 1. So that's what the airport in the dark looks like. Now let's walk over to this beautiful, beautiful terminal. Okay, this guy looks amazing. You have all the lights here. Looks very pretty and looks very lit up too. As you can see, these lights are kind of dim. The lights for the Gemini Jets Airport, it's kind of dim. But if you look here, these guys are just nice and bright. You have the Ryanair and all these aircraft. This will be the kind of like Delta, Air Canada. Well, this will be gates. This will be the gates to pretty much almost every airline. You'll have Southwest. You have a bunch of airlines here. There we go. It's very beautiful. So the planes that can go here are like 737s, A320s, A320neos, A321s, 757s, CRJs, Q400s, ERJs, any aircraft smaller than the 757 and A321neo who can go to this terminal. Really nice, really pretty. I honestly love it. It turned out better. It actually turned out way much more better than expected. And oh yeah, I just like it a lot. It looks very pretty. So that is the end of the video. That is how you work on your terminal, so you make a proper terminal. Now, if you did do this with wood, it would look a bit more realistic. Get it? Wood. It would. If you got it with wood, it would. Yeah, never mind. So yeah, if you did it with wood, it would look a bit more realistic. But cardboard also works. As you can see, I did it with cardboard, and it looks just amazing. It looks so good with the entire airport. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Bye.